Dere, and welcome to the fourth video of the series History Lessons with RedWineLover17. In the last video, I introduced you to the British Tier 3 cruiser HMS Danae. We are now on to Tier 4, and this is where the British cruiser branch splits into light and heavy cruisers. We will deal with the light cruisers first, as the Tier 1 to Tier 3 cruisers of the Royal Navy were also classified as light cruisers, and this is also the in-game older branch. This means that today we are looking at the Tier 4 light cruiser HMS Emerald. This is the namesake ship of the Emerald or E class, which is considered the successor to the Danae class and predecessor to the Leander class. Yes, you can see a pattern here. Of the three originally planned ships of the Emerald class, only two were ultimately built, the Emerald and the Enterprise. Before our Emerald, there were 8 other ships with the name. After her, the name was no longer used. As far as speed is concerned, one can really speak of a masterstroke. The 33 knots or 61 kilometers were really outstanding for the time. In-game, the 173.7 meter long and 16.6 meter wide ship also manages 33 knots. The in-game main battery with 7 single 152mm guns and 4x4 torpedo launchers also corresponds to the original armament from 1939. In 1943, 2 of the main guns were removed and better anti-aircraft armament was fitted instead. To some extent, this was also taken into account in the game, as the Emerald has really impressive AA by Tier 4 standards. The Emerald's keel was laid in September 1918. Her launch was in May 1920 and her commissioning in January 1926. So you can already tell this is a classic post-World War I ship where the Royal Navy felt little pressure to meet deadlines. The Emerald was assigned to the 4th Cruiser Squadron in the Far East and took part in the Nanking incident in 1927, where she was responsible for securing British and Allied interests. There followed some modernization work, various operations in the Eastern Indian Ocean, and later on the transfer to reserve until the ship was recommissioned in September 1939 under the 12th Cruiser Squadron. Due to the German raids in the Atlantic, the Emerald took over convoy escorts between Canada and Great Britain. Among them was a very special voyage. As the Crown was afraid of a German invasion, it shipped some gold reserves to Canada. So the Emerald departed Greenock on 24th June 1940 with a gold value of £58 million and delivered it safely to a Canadian National Railway train on 1st July. In 1941, HMS Emerald was then reassigned to 4th Cruiser Squadron in the Indian Ocean to escort troop transports to the Middle East until she was brought home in time for the Normandy invasion at Gold Beach. This was Emerald's last operation before she was again placed in reserve in January 45 and finally scrapped in 48. This brings our video about HMS Emerald to an end. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We'll be back with more gameplay videos soon, and of course the next ship in the line, the Tier 5 light cruiser Leander, is already waiting in the wings. See you soon, and Dere.